Hello everybody, bom dia, bom dia. I'm making this video as our first video for you guys, yeah, so I'm sending that link on the YouTube, and of course most of what I upload there of classes is for you guys anyway. So this one is more specific. This is something that came up yesterday in class, and I thought maybe something good to think, even if you're not going to train this now, because when you do get to train this, whenever you are in a class that this comes up, or whenever you're going to devote some time to this, then this video may help for you to remember this. So I do like things that are complex in one sense, complexity of understanding the depth of the game, things like that, and some complex movements I like. I think there's a real place for that. You know, I often joke that I am not aging and saying I like more simple things. You know, that people say as you age you like simple things. I'm not like that. However, I do think that one thing that I want to stress a lot for you guys is the fact that mastering capoeira is about making the simple look amazing. The simple look amazing. Okay? So when you can make the simple movements look very beautiful, and that has something to do with how you feel about the movement, o sentimento do movimento. So a lot of times when I see games that really are inspiring, yes, the physicality is incredible, but they haven't done things that are like Cirque du Soleil things. Yeah. Now, of course, there's a place for that. There's a lot of young capoeiristas that do amazing acrobatic, look very impressive. We can applaud that. We can appreciate that. But I think those real feelings of the game, you know, when you see these things happen, a little rasteira that enter here, and the person see that and come out in a beautiful AU. Sometimes just the anticipation of something to happen. I think that's where a very big part of mastery really lies. You know, this is what happens as you get better in capoeira, as you age in capoeira. You get better at interacting with the other. And the better you get at interacting with the other, more satisfying it is. Now, maybe this is just one opinion. Nah? I'm not saying that this is I'm not trying to generalize this. But if I was generalizing, I would say that nothing, no movement, no backflip, no macaco, no handstand will ever match the feeling in capoeira of a great game where you both felt a connection. You come out truly happy, and for that game that does not require any difficult movement at all. Okay, those movements are there to embellish. Yeah, we want to practice them, we want to do them. Sometimes we want to put those movements, but they are there to embellish. The core of your game are your esquivas, your negativas, your defenses, your counterattacks, your kicks, your AUs, okay? So, what's the point of this video then? You may ask, why am I here to demonstrate something? Because there is one movement that it's in that line between the simple and the more complex. And this is the movement we're here to discuss today. And that movement, of course, is Queda de Rins. Queda de Rins is not easy, like I'll just do any time, and it's not a somersault, it's not a backflip, okay? You can practice right now, okay? So, more to the point now, I want to just show you one approach about Queda de Rins. Because when you do a Queda de Rins and you go to, for example, let's say something complex, which is very satisfying, which is to do a handstand and go into Queda de Rins. Very satisfying thing to do, okay? Very difficult, of course, very difficult. requires balance, control, strength of the shoulders, but is something that is between that, is in that threshold where if you practice diligently, you can achieve. Okay? So for us to talk about strengthening your Queda de Rins, I'm going to suggest a couple of approaches here for you to do. This literally is like, sounds too good to be true, but this literally will take 5 minutes, no more, of your, maybe at the end of a class you do this. You see what I mean? After the harder finish, you go to the corner and you try this, okay? What is it? It's to take more time in Queda de Rins. Some movements you get better at repeating lots of times and fast. You can do that with Queda de Rins, but you need time to flirt. You need time to fall in love with the Queda de Rins, okay? So here comes my point. To start to get strong at doing a handstand going to Queda de Rins, for level 0, you start from the bottom. You start doing a Queda de Rins and coming up. So I'm going to talk you through that now doing, which is what you're going to do. Bear in mind, you'll be warmed up. You're going to warm up your hands quite a lot. I want to talk to you about that, okay? I've got some new interesting facts about why it's so important to just warm up your hands when you begin. But to the point here. So you're going to do a Queda de Rins. So I'm going to start like this, okay? Then I'm going to go for my Queda de Rins. I must go forward. I go forward. I go to my Queda de Rins. Now here, I'm going to take a little time here. You can put your head on the floor, okay? That knees bending like a negativa. Make sure your feet is not far from the body. Your feet is close to the body, okay? Now, after maybe 5 counts, you're going to come up slowly. Down. That is it. Sounds too good to be true, no? Of course, do it to the other side. You can literally do that once, okay? Bear in mind that you will build to this. Now, here's my next approach now. I'm going to do that again. This time, I'm going to get more into that ability of fall in Queda de Rins. So I'm going to do this slowly. Tabletop is my measurement, gives me the right distance of my feet. Then I'm going to go forward. Now look, now I'm going to work hard, okay? So it's not easy. You're going to go. Look how slowly I'm going. Do not rush. This is your training. You go. Maybe here you go, oh, okay, you get there, you go, oh, that was tough. Take a moment, come back up. If you're struggling too much, use your knees. Use your knees, doesn't matter. So, yes, you do have to go through that. You have to go through that. Slowly to the floor. Almost stopping halfway through. You get better at that. This will make you strong in your mind. Make you very strong in your mind. It gives you confidence in the movement. When I'm here, I go here. I'm going to try again, look. I'm going to go forward and turn. I know when I'm rushing. I know when I just rushed. Push away from your hands. You don't have to push up, push away from your hands. That's actually easier. Just the speed that has to be controlled. So, okay, what's the next level then, Master? Okay, I'm going to show you just one more thing because, of course, I know some of you may have that skill already, but it's good to check. It's good to check with you, your patient for practicing something. As we said in the beginning, this is not about being very complex, doing lots of acrobatic. This is about making a Queda de Rins look effortless. So, no, it doesn't matter your level. You should train this. Now I'm going to take it to the next level, okay? Just one level higher. I take one leg up. And look how I'm going to go now slowly. For the advance, keep the leg up there even. Coming back up. Queda de Rins, bananeira, these things can and should have sometimes a meditative approach to them. They should have a meditative approach. It's not just jump, 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 jump. That's very important too. Of course, that's important too. Stamina. So if I have a good Queda de Rins, I want to find ways to also challenge that good Queda de Rins. So I might do fast Queda de Rins. You know, I'll change. I'll put other things into that. But think about the meditative force behind one Queda de Rins, one good bananeira, and then by all means expand. Have you got time? Have you got enough? Like you got nice energy? You've done a few. If you warmed up, okay, do 5 more slowly. Yeah, you're training your muscles. Then it's like you're in a gym. Do 5 more. You know, but you start with 1, and that's the point. Small changes that will have a ripple effect with Colin, ripple effect, okay? Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed. We're starting with a physical thing. Remember, in this group, I'm gonna also send you some things that we are thinking, thoughts that come up in class. I'm not gonna bombard you with things because that's not the point, you know. Prepare some things, send it to you. Take some time, prepare some things, send to you as well, okay? All right, have a good day.